welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell. You get all the updates. I'm continuing my staycation, so I figured might as well break out another big beer that I've been aging for a while. This is Firestone Walker's Parabola from 2013, so aged about 7 years, depending on what month and all that. Let's see. 13% ABV. Let's see, 3,500 cases produced. That's interesting. 12 months in the barrel. British Ale House yeast. Yeah, it's a barrel-aged stout. Bourbon barrel-aged. I won't read the back. I've done that before when I've reviewed different vintages of this. But yeah, really excited to see what 7 years has done. It's coming right off the shelf in the beer cellar, so about 60 degrees. After the review, my plan is to put one of those temporary corks in it, put in the fridge, and just kind of keep taking it out and pouring a little bit for the rest of the evening. Very dark brown, approaching black. It is black in the center, but as I was pouring it, you could see a decent amount of brown, like darker than cola, but definitely like there was some brown. But yeah, I mean, I guess it is pretty dark and leaning towards black. Just under a finger of, khaki to mocha head, somewhere in that range. I'd say a little bit more towards mocha. Small bubbles, not teeny tiny small, just small. Couple small to medium ones in the center. But yeah, I mean, it looks like a pretty big stout. Let's get into the aroma. You get the barrel. Specifically the oak, some bourbon, coconut, some vanilla. There is some of like the base stout roastiness. Actually, now I'm getting a lot of the base stout roast. But there is some sweetness, some caramel. That's the other thing. That's why I actually went back in. I'm like, there's something that I'm not naming that's in there. Good level of stout, roasty coffee almost, but it's definitely that sweetness fighting through it. There's a barrel character. Short version, it's got everything that should be in there. I don't know if I love the proportions right now. I wish it was a little bit more one way or the other, actually, but let's see about the taste. Cheers. That's nice. That's drinking really nice. Now I really regret saying how I didn't like the proportions in the aroma, because now that I'm tasting it, it's working so much. It's that caramel is coming through, that vanilla, that coconut. So it's very like candy bar that way. There's some chocolate, like dark chocolate, for sure. But then you get like this coffee thing too. So in some ways, it's like if you had a candy bar that had coconut, vanilla, chocolate, caramel, and coffee. Or like you're eating the candy while you're drinking a cup of coffee. I keep saying coffee. It's not like, I wouldn't think this had coffee in it. But it does have enough roast, that stout roastiness, approaching coffee, that for me, it's the best descriptor for what's going on in there. And it actually does work very well. I think that the age has melded these things that kind of like when I was doing the aroma, I didn't love how it was maybe playing together, but in the taste, it is totally playing together super well. Based on that aroma, I was a little nervous. I wasn't going to love the taste, but I tell you what, 7 years in the bottle has not been a bad thing to this beer. And I like this beer fresh too. Like I don't think it's something that inherently has to be aged to be appreciated. Yeah, coconut is nice. Little bit of molasses. milk chocolate, but there is that dark chocolate. The alcohol for 13%. There's a little bit of dryness in the finish. Maybe as I'm talking now, I can kind of taste a little bit of alcohol on my palate, but it's not there for most of it. Wow, that coconut. I feel like I'm just going to keep repeating myself, but like it's so good I kind of want to just keep rolling and keep repeating myself. Let me do one more swig and see if I get anything new or something I should elaborate on or clarify. But yeah, I think it's pretty obvious how much I'm enjoying this beer. A little bit of a rye spiciness, which is very pleasant. I didn't mention the oak. There's definitely some oak towards the finish. It's not that the base stout is fighting enough of the sweetness that it's not like fudgy, which I do like in beers like this. It's it's not syrupy, it's not thin. You know, for the style, I guess I'll say medium plus for like mouthfeel and fullness. The taste is amazing. This is really good. I have the run 13 through 19. I'm not doing a theme. I don't want to hurt my body that much. But I'm really glad I'm drinking this right now, and it kind of makes me, want to maybe in the relatively near future do the next one, the 14. Anyway, I'm trailing off. I'm repeating myself. That's how I know I need to end this. Let's see how I end these things. Thank you guys for watching. I always appreciate that. Check me out on Instagram and Untapped. It's no hype beer reviews at both those places. So always please like, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, age beer. Cheers.